What do we know about Bitcoin's importance in China?
Yeah, I mean, China is definitely important to Bitcoin. China, Korea, Japan, and America are the four largest countries with Bitcoin trading. And so China...
In that order?
I think it rotates around. It changes a lot. But definitely very important. Two of the top 10 largest exchanges are in China. And so the government of China, banned ICOs last week, which started the kind of the downfall a little bit.
ICOs are the initial coin offerings. Essentially, someone just says, hey, I got a cryptocurrency and it's worth this much, you need to buy some.
Yep, and it was kind of getting to a frenzy media hysteria in China, so the government just came in and stopped and shut it down, actually, versus regulating it. And then now what the rumor has it is they've given the Bitcoin exchanges till September 15th to shut down too as well. And that's where you saw the selling happen. And this has happened before in China where the government's forced the exchanges to shut down for a little bit. And what they do is they really start regulating more, add in more restrictions and rules to it, which is actually good for the industry, and they bring them back live again.
Brad, from your perspective, and I know Ripple just deals with Bitcoin a lot, but this notion of cryptocurrency, and what does it mean for countries, places like China, if you can say there are other places like China, maybe not, to use these cryptocurrencies as a way to move money around and solve certain kinds of problems?
Well, I think that really is at the core. I think that when you see real-world use cases, so you can use digital assets, you can use cryptocurrency to solve real-world problems and make payments more efficient, you can make security settlement more efficient, you can make trade finance more efficient. I think to the extent you're solving a real world problem, there's real value in those tokens, in Bitcoin.
If they're being used to buy and sell stuff, as opposed to just sort of speculation.
I very much believe that it's not just about speculation.
Okay.
I think Bitcoin increasingly has become, the use case for Bitcoin has really become the store of value. Gold historically has been a store of value, that's a $9 trillion asset. Bitcoin is a store of value, the digital store of value, and today it's at a $65 billion asset. There's other digital assets. One of them is one Ripple uses, XRP. We're solving a payments problem. I believe that the more utility you drive, the more demand you're going to drive. And for most of these digital assets, you have fixed supply. If you have fixed supply and increasing demand, it's going to drive price up.